Hello and welcome to my Hype Insight channel, where we bring you diverse insights and knowledge about the digital world. In this video, we're going to talk about cybersecurity and how you can protect your data and devices from malicious attacks. Cybersecurity is the set of practices and measures that aim to guarantee the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of the information and systems we use on the internet. As the use of digital technologies increases in all aspects of our lives, so too does the risk of hacking, fraud, identity theft, and other cybercrime. Therefore, it is important to have a hacker's mind, that is, to think like an attacker who tries to exploit system vulnerabilities to obtain illicit advantages. By having a hacker's mind, you can anticipate potential threats and take preemptive measures to defend yourself. But how to have a hacker mind? In this video, we'll give you some tips to develop this skill and increase your cybersecurity. Let's go! Tip 1. Know the types of cyber attacks. There are several types of cyber attacks that can affect your data and devices. Some of the most common ones are phishing. This is a type of fraud that uses fake messages via email or social media to trick users into providing personal or financial information or clicking on malicious links that can install viruses or ransomware on their devices. Ransomware. This is a type of malware that encrypts the user's files and demands a cash ransom to release them. This type of attack can cause great financial and operational damage to individuals and organizations. DDoS is a type of attack that overloads a server or network with a large amount of unwanted traffic, preventing it from functioning normally. This type of attack can affect the availability of online services and cause loss of reputation and customers. SQL injection is a type of attack that exploits a flaw in the database programming to insert malicious commands that can change, delete, or steal stored information. To have a hacker's mind, you need to know about these types of attacks and understand how they work. This way, you can avoid falling into the traps of cyber criminals. Tip 2. Use strong passwords and two-factor authentication. One of the simplest and most effective ways to protect your data online is to use strong passwords and two-factor authentication on your digital services. A strong password is one that has at least 8 characters, including uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid using obvious or repeated passwords across different accounts. You can use password managers to create and store your passwords securely. Two-factor authentication is an extra layer of security that requires you to enter a code or use an app to confirm your identity when accessing an online service. This makes it difficult for someone to break into your account even if they have your password. To be hacker-minded, you need to use strong passwords and two-factor authentication whenever possible. Thus, you can reduce the chances of having your data compromised. Tip 3. Keep your devices and apps up to date. Another way to protect your data and devices is to keep your operating systems and applications up to date with the latest available versions. Updates usually fix security holes that hackers can exploit to break into your devices or steal your information. In addition, updates also bring performance and functionality improvements to your devices and applications. To be a hacker mind, you need to keep your devices and apps updated regularly, so you can enjoy the benefits of new technologies and avoid security issues. Tip 4. Use a VPN to browse the internet. A VPN is a virtual private network that encrypts your internet traffic and hides your real IP address. This allows you to browse the internet more privately and securely. A VPN can protect you from a variety of online threats, such as espionage. Hackers or governments can monitor your internet traffic and collect information about the websites you visit, the messages you send, or the files you download. Censorship. Some countries or organizations may block access to certain websites or content on the internet for political or religious reasons. Geographic restriction. Some online services may limit access to certain content or features depending on your geographic location. To have a hacker's mind, you need to use a VPN to browse the internet with more freedom and protection, so you can access any website or content without fear of being tracked or blocked. Tip 5. Educate yourself on cybersecurity. Ultimately, the best way to be a hacker's mind is to educate yourself about cybersecurity. The more you know about the subject, the more prepared you will be to face the challenges of the digital world. You can learn about cybersecurity through a variety of online resources, such as blogs. There are several blogs specializing in cybersecurity that bring news, analysis, and tips on the subject. Podcasts. There are several podcasts dedicated to cybersecurity that cover various topics with interviews, debates, and real stories. Courses. There are several free or paid online courses on cybersecurity that teach from basic concepts to advanced techniques of the subject. Books. There are a number of cybersecurity books that explore the technical and historical aspects of cybersecurity. To be a hacker mind, you need to constantly educate yourself on cybersecurity. Thus, you can expand your knowledge and skills in the subject. In this video, you learned how to be a hacker's mind and how it can help increase your cybersecurity. You've seen some practical tips to protect your data and devices from malicious attacks. We hope this video was helpful for you. If you like this content, leave your like and your comment. And if you want to learn more about the digital world, subscribe to our channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any videos. Thanks for watching.